Good morning everybody and welcome to another Germany vlog. So today is going to be a very exciting and probably challenging and intimidating day because I am going to be catching the train all by myself into Hamburg, and I mean that doesn't sound like a big deal, but everything is in a different language, so that is my first challenge. And my second challenge is I just have crippling anxiety at all times, but I'm sure it's gonna be fine. So the train station I need to get to is the next town over. It's around 5 kilometers away, I want to say, and I don't want to walk there this time because obviously I have to walk there, I have to walk back, and then I'm going to do a lot of walking around Hamburg. So I am taking a bike. So the plan is I have to bike one town to the next town to the train station, the Bahnhof, and then catch the train from that town into Hamburg. And I think I've got it all set. I've already pre-purchased my ticket. I know which track I have to be at. I know the number of the train. I know which stop I have to get off at. And then I'm gonna go to Hamburg, which when I'm in Hamburg, I'm gonna be meeting with my boyfriend's mum, which is gonna be very nice to spend some time with her. And then, yeah, we're gonna spend probably a couple hours walking around the city with their beautiful little dog Cookie. And then I will catch the train back. And in an everyday situation, doesn't sound like a big deal. I'm just catching public transport. But catching public transport in a different country that speaks a different language is very intimidating, but it's gonna be a fun adventure. So I thought I'd take you guys along with my first ever traveling alone in Germany. So yeah, I've got about an hour and a half until I'm gonna head to the train station. I'm catching the 10:48 train, I think it was, and then it will arrive into Hamburg around 38 minutes later or something like that. So hopefully the weather holds out. It's looking rough out there at the moment. It looks like it's gonna rain and it's very windy, so not ideal for bike riding, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Excuse how dark it is in here. It's a basement apartment, but this is the outfit for the city adventure day. I love this brown coat. I'm just hoping, hopefully it'll be warm enough. I mean, I think it's a top of like 10, 11 degrees today, so I'm sure it'll be fine. But yeah, I mean, it's not overly practical for riding a bike 10 kilometers, but it'll be cute for walking around the city. So I'm gonna wear this. I'm gonna bring my little purple bag, and my camera can fit in my pocket here. And yeah, that's the fit. So I guess it's time to go and ride a bike. God, I haven't ridden a bike in years. That's probably going to be the most challenging part of the day, not falling off the bike. Which it also feels illegal because in Australia, you have to wear a helmet when you ride a bike, like that's the law. But here in Europe or in Germany, you don't. So it's gonna feel weird riding a bike without a helmet. But let's go, baby.
I've been working on myself. I really try my best to change, but sometimes even love will fade.
So I have made it to the train station. It took around 25 minutes or so, and it was a really good ride. I forgot how much fun riding a bike is, but yeah, a lot of people clearly ride their bikes to the train station here, which is really cool. I parked my bike and locked up over here, which was like the last spot available for a bike. They're all so taken. But yeah, it is 10:30. My train's at 10:48, so I've got a little bit of time, which is good because I'd much rather be here early and be waiting for the train than be stressing that I'm gonna miss it. So yeah, now the next part is hoping I get on the right train. But I mean, it can't be that hard because it's gonna have to say Hamburg, so surely I can't miss it. But yeah, it's a cute little train station. There's only four different tracks here, so shouldn't miss the train, unlike it would be much more difficult in Hamburg. But yeah, just like that, I am back home, and I forgot how much fun riding a bike was. I had a great time riding to and from the train station, but I had an even better time in Hamburg. It was such a good first experience in Hamburg. I have been there once before. I landed in Hamburg on the Friday, and the Saturday night, me and my boyfriend and his family went out for dinner, but I just did not enjoy it or take in the sights or anything like that, because that's when I started coming down with COVID and I just felt terrible. I felt like I was gonna pass out, so I really didn't enjoy it the way I should have. So now I've actually been to the city and I've seen it and I've experienced it, and it was so beautiful, and it was so nice to hang out with my boyfriend's mum and get to know each other. It's quite a fun challenge because I'm obviously practicing my German and she's practicing her English, so it was a good mix of me trying to talk German, her talking English, and trying to communicate that way. But yeah, I didn't film much I didn't film any vlog stuff when I was actually in Hamburg. I just took the montage clips you just saw because I was just taking it in, and yeah, it was beautiful. We got really good weather. It did start raining pretty hard right as we were leaving, but yeah, I am proud of myself for taking the train actually, because that was something that just seemed so scary to me, and now that I've actually done it, it really wasn't that bad, and I could most definitely do it again. So the only annoying thing is a lot of the time I've bought a eSIM so I can have data when I'm out and about, but half the time it doesn't work, and it's really annoying because I was trying to catch the first train into Hamburg and I thought I missed it and I was freaking out a little bit, but I had no way to check or to get in touch with anyone because there was no Wi-Fi and my data roaming wasn't work, so I couldn't text my boyfriend, I couldn't Google the timeline or anything, and it was a bit stressful, but now I know what train to get on and which direction it's coming from and all that good stuff, so I'm sure there will be plenty more Hamburg visits in the next few months, which I can do by myself, I can do with my boyfriend, I can meet his mum there again and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I had a really good time and I'm very happy I have figured out the train system. Although it is pretty expensive. I'm not sure if I mentioned that at the start, but a two-way ticket or an all-day pass ticket, I guess you could say, cost 16 euros, which is like 30 bucks Australian. I mean, obviously I'm gonna pay that because of the convenience of the train, and I'm obviously not driving, there's no other way to get there, but is that expensive for public transport, or are we just spoiled in Adelaide? I don't know, but either way, I had a great time and I hope you enjoyed seeing the very messy shots I got of Hamburg. And now it is 4:20 and it's already starting to get dark outside because European winter. But yeah, it's been a good day and I'm glad I got out of the house. I got to do some stuff because a lot of the time I just spend my days in here, which is fine because I'm looking for freelance work and I'm doing all that important stuff, but it was nice to have a day getting out of the house. I might bike ride, now that I've figured out how much fun it is to ride a bike again, to the shops tomorrow, and I might pick up everything that I need to do a tasting German candy video perhaps. Let me know if you want to see that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this quick little vlog, and I hope maybe it inspired you to get out of your comfort zone a little bit and do something that scares you, because as simple as it was, catching a train in a different country, in a different language, scared me, but I did it. It wasn't bad, and I could do it again. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I will be putting out new videos very often while I'm here in Germany, and I hope you follow along with me. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.